Something very unusual is happening in the Middle East right now, and the truth depends on who you listen to. Some say Iran is being destroyed, others say Iran is stronger than ever, and now there are even questions about what is happening to Iran's new supreme leader. So let's break down everything that is happening right now. After the death of Iran's former leader, Ali Khamenei, Iran announced that his son, Mojtaba Khamenei, would take over as the new supreme leader. But since that announcement, people have noticed something strange. He has not appeared publicly. Some reports say he was injured during the same strikes that killed his father. Iranian officials say he is alive and only lightly injured. But online, other reports claim something much more serious, that he may be in a coma or badly injured. At the moment, those claims are not confirmed and Iran has denied them. So right now, there is a lot of confusion about what is really happening. Meanwhile, the war itself is escalating. We have now officially reached day 13 of the conflict and the attacks appear to be increasing. According to reports, several ships have been struck in the last 48 hours in the Persian Gulf region. One vessel from Thailand reportedly had to evacuate its crew with help from the Thai Navy. 2 oil tankers off the Iraqi coast were also attacked, and dozens of crew members had to be rescued. In another incident, a US-owned oil tanker was reportedly hit in the northern Persian Gulf. There are also reports that an Iranian drone crashed into an oil storage facility at a port in Oman, and another drone reportedly struck a high-rise building in Dubai's Creek Harbor area, causing significant damage. All of this is raising fears that the conflict could spread across the region. At the same time, tensions between Israel and Hezbollah are rising. Hezbollah launched a massive barrage of rockets toward Israel. Some reports say more than 100 rockets were fired in a single wave. Many of them were intercepted by air defense systems, but the scale of the attack shows how quickly the situation could escalate. Meanwhile, in the United States, Donald Trump recently gave a speech claiming that the military operation had already achieved major success. According to him, the strikes had significantly weakened Iran, but critics and analysts say the situation is far more complicated. Iranian officials are telling a very different story. One Iranian professor, Mohammad Marandi, said that the weapons being used right now are actually older missiles and drones, and that Iran has much more advanced technology that has not even been deployed yet. He also claimed that Iran has many underground bases that have not yet been used. According to him, Iran has been preparing for a conflict like this for years. Watch this clip of what he said.
Iran is not interested in negotiating with Trump or the US regime. Iran is going to punish the United States, and we are in the process of doing it. This regime in Washington has tried to cross a bridge that's a bridge too far, and they're messing with the wrong country. We're not Venezuela, we're not Iraq, we're not Libya, we're not Afghanistan, and we're not Syria. This is the Islamic Republic of Iran, and we will make sure that the United States regrets the aggression against the Iranian people and the slaughter of children and the slaughter of innocent civilians and the murder of the leader. These are crimes against humanity, and the United States and its allies have imposed the law of the jungle upon the world, and they will come to regret it.
But Iran is not a military superpower either, and we're seeing the vast majority of drones and missiles being shot down by air defenses. I mean, surely Iran cannot win a military war and therefore has to go for some other kind of strategy in coming to a settlement.
Iran will defeat the United States. Time will tell. And our drones that are being fired are very old drones. Our missiles that are being fired are very old missiles. They're very inexpensive. And Americans are using up very expensive air defense systems. The Iranians know exactly what they're doing. We haven't even begun using our latest technology, and most of Iran's underground bases have not even been used yet. They have not even been opened up for operation. The Iranians have been planning for this day ever since the invasion of Iraq. They knew that at some point the Epstein regime will go after Iranians, and therefore they've been preparing themselves for many years. We are fighting for our homeland and our sovereignty and our independence, and our crime is that we oppose the genocide that the British regime and the American regime and Western regimes have been supporting. And we are on the right side of history, and the United States is the aggressor, and we will punish the aggressor and make it regret its crimes against humanity.
What percentage of Iran's missile stocks remain?
The vast majority.
Because after last year's war, it was estimated that Iran had used up around 40% of its missiles. Are you saying that was replenished in the last few months?
Those numbers were always fake. Those numbers are provided by the Israeli regime to the media in order to convince foolish Americans that war against Iran is simple. This war was supposed to end in a day or two. The 12-day war was supposed to bring Iran down like a house of cards. That failed, this failed, and now the United States will have to pay the price. And if the United States escalates, that will mean that the most sensitive region in the world, the Persian Gulf, where a quarter of the world's energy comes from, everything could be destroyed. And if that happens, it doesn't even matter if the Strait of Hormuz is open or closed, because there will be no oil or gas, and there will be no tankers. For Iran, this is a fight for survival. For the United States, this is a war of choice, a choice that has been imposed upon the American people by the Epstein class. We will expel the United States from our homeland, and we will make sure that the United States never again thinks about aggression against our country. And we will not allow the Israeli regime to behave with impunity and to continue genocide against the Palestinians.
Because of the war, global markets are also reacting. The International Energy Agency has already agreed to release emergency oil reserves to stabilize global markets. That decision shows just how worried governments are about the possibility of energy supplies being disrupted. The Persian Gulf region alone supplies a large percentage of the world's oil. If the conflict spreads further, it could affect energy prices around the world. So right now we have three different narratives happening at the same time. The United States says Iran has already been weakened. Iran says it has not even begun using its full military power. And at the same time, the condition of Iran's new supreme leader remains unclear. So the truth is this. Right now, nobody outside the region fully knows what is really happening behind the scenes. During wars, information can be delayed, exaggerated, or used as propaganda. So I want to ask people watching this video, if you are in Iran, if you are in Israel, if you are anywhere in the region, what are people in your country saying about what is happening right now? Let us know in the comments, because sometimes the real story comes from the people living through it. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this update helpful, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who may want to stay informed. Your support helps this channel grow and allows me to keep bringing you more updates and stories like this. And as always, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. I'd really like to hear what you think.
Mujtaba Khamenei, the leader of the Islamic Republic, in their first public speech addressing the great nation of Iran and the brave fighters of Iran, the fatalities, those who were injured, and also they addressed the leaders of some neighboring countries. The Islamic leader said that it has been very difficult to be the successor of Khamenei and Khomeini.